In the very early 60s, when I was in high school, unfortunately, the Pottsville School District didn't teach Conrad Richter, or John O'Hara for that matter, so I was unfamiliar with at least Conrad Richter. But he would sit outside of our house in his car on a warm summer night while my mother and father and I would sit in the front porch, as most neighbors did in those days, in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. And his wife was an Achenbach, Harvina Achenbach, and she had two cousins who lived two houses east of where I lived. She would come once or twice a summer to visit those two sisters. So over a period of 2-3 years, that was Conrad Richter. But then I suddenly realized, and I don't know why, maybe talking to Emma Achenbach more, that who he actually was. And I met him one other time in the Historical Society of Schuylkill County in the later 60s before his death. He came in and I had a chance to shake his hand. He was a very mild, meek man, quiet, typical son of a Lutheran minister, I would say, from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania. And then it wasn't until maybe the 80s I read some of his work that I actually started collecting Conrad Richter. As I put the collection together, back in the days, pre-internet days, you had to seek out good bookstores that carried Conrad Richter's work. And some of those were out west. And one in particular was New Mexico. I located his first book, Brothers of No Kin, and it's basically in mint condition, dust jacket and the book itself. And the dealer there wrote me a note apologizing that she didn't ship it right away, and she also included a few notes concerning her association with Harvina Richter, Conrad's daughter, who was a English professor at the University of New Mexico. She had come in her shop in the past, and so she shared some of those memories with me, which is important to go along with the book itself. So as we travel around the United States, I was successful in picking up all of his novels, I should say. I have a complete collection, first edition, in a dust jacket, housed in clear archival covers. And I put together a really nice collection over the years, which I'm very proud of. I remember writing to his daughter, and she said, "You're very fortunate to have a collection such as that." So I'm very thankful that it's going to get a good home. It's going to stay together.